Good morning, everyone. My name is Fulvio Argonauta. I am an Italian lawyer. My office is in Turin. Simon Foreigners might ask, sure, Italy is a wonderful country. It would be nice to live there. But how much do you pay in taxes? Well, in this video, I will try, at least in general terms, to give an answer. I will get help in this task from virtual assistants. Have a good view!
Good morning. I am the virtual assistant of Mr. Argonauta. I will accompany you in this brief introduction to the Italian tax system. Follow me. The Italian tax system is complex and multifaceted, made up of various types of taxes that finance the state, regions, provinces, and municipalities. Here is an overview of the main aspects of the Italian tax system. 1. Direct taxes. These taxes directly affect the income or assets of citizens and businesses. The first about we talk is IRPEF, personal income tax. It is the main tax on personal income. IRPEF is progressive, which means that the rate increases as income increases. There are different rates that range from a lower percentage for lower incomes to a higher percentage for higher incomes. I want to give you a more precise idea of this tax by indicating the percentages in proportion to the income for the year 2024. Up to €28,000, 23%. From €28,001 to €50,000, 35%. Over €50,000, regardless of the income, 43%. Let's take a practical example. Mr. Rossi has a gross salary of €100,000. On the first 28,000, he will pay 23%, or 6,440. On the next bracket, which is calculated from 28,001 to 50,000, or 22,000, he will pay 35%, or €7,700. On the next one, which is calculated from 50,001 to 100,000, or 50,000, he will pay 43%, or 21,500. Adding up all the taxes on the various brackets, we arrive at 35,640 of so-called gross tax. In fact, from this value the law allows for various types of deductions, which can vary every year. For example, because the source of income is dependent or subordinate work, or a part of the expenses incurred for the renovation of the house, and others that for reasons of brevity it is not possible to indicate in detail here. Since the matter is a bit complicated, to make the tax return, it is better to contact a professional accountant, which in Italy is called an commercialista, or a CAF, which means Tax Assistance Center. This is for what concerns the personal income tax. Let's see other direct taxes. IRS, corporate income tax. It is the tax on corporate income. It has a fixed rate and is calculated on the net income of companies. In 2023, this tax was 24%. The tax on the distribution of profits to members, which is therefore calculated on the net income of the company, was 26%. IRAP, regional tax on productive activities. It is a regional tax that affects the value of the net production of companies and self-employed workers. It is a tax called additional, that goes to finance the expenses of the region in which you live, and which is generally quite low in percentage terms. The rate is decided by the individual regions, but generally does not go beyond 3.5%. However, calculating the taxable base is quite complex. Also, for this reason, it is better to turn to a professional. 2. Indirect taxes. These taxes affect the consumption of goods and services. VAT, value-added tax. It is a consumption tax that applies to most goods and services. The standard rate is currently 22%, with reduced rates for some goods and services. Excise duties. These are taxes on specific consumption, such as fuel, alcohol, and tobacco. 3. Property taxes. These taxes affect real estate and financial assets. IMU, single municipal tax. It is a property tax that applies to second homes, commercial properties, and other non-residential properties. The first home is exempt, except for some categories of luxury homes. TARI, waste tax. It is a municipal tax for the collection and disposal of urban waste. 4. Other taxes and contributions. In addition to the main taxes, there are other taxes and contributions. Stamp duty. This applies to various deeds and documents, such as contracts and certificates. Social Security contributions. These are mandatory payments for Social Security, such as pensions and healthcare, paid by workers and employers. 5. Collection and declaration system. Income tax return. Citizens and businesses must file an annual tax return, Form 730 or income form, in which they declare their income and calculate the taxes due. The declaration must be submitted in July of each year. Taxes can be paid in advance during the year and with a balance at the end of the tax year. Withholding taxes. For many incomes, such as salaries and pensions, taxes are withheld directly by the employer or the provider. The Italian tax system is administered by the Revenue Agency, which manages tax collection and provides assistance to taxpayers. Thank you for your attention. I hope you found this information useful. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel.